What is going on, people, and welcome back to Total Hotspurs and United at home, first home game of the season. And before I introduce you, Delane, I will actually bring someone in that's new to the channel. We have a fellow Man United fan, Dean. I'll be bringing you in right now, my friend.
What's going on,
there
guys?
He is. How are you, bro?
How are you, my friend? How are you,
Good.
man?
Key for the game.
Yeah, okay for the game. So, D, I didn't ask you. How are you, bro?
Yeah, good, man. Good. My first time being on the channel for a while. New season. Look, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah. Dean, are you feeling confident, bro? Sketchy win against Wolves.
Yeah, look, we didn't play too well against Wolves. We're lucky to get that 1-0. But then again, in saying that, we are sort of lucky on the side of winning against Tottenham. But then again, we are away. We're not good. When we are away last season, I think it was 8 wins away. So, I mean, only time will tell.
Yeah, look, for me, it's a 50-50 game today. I did predict a 2-1 or 3-2 win in the video during the week. I think United were quite lucky not to get to concede a penalty against Wolves. I think Wolves were hard done by, but the rest last week was shocking anyway. I didn't really watch too much of the United game, so I can't say if you did play well, but I'll take your word on it. But I will get into the team. So obviously we'll go for Tottenham first. So the team consists of pretty much the same team as we played away at Brentford. Vicario with Porro, Romero, Van der Ven, and Doji. Basuma Sarr comes in for Skip, which I think is the right thing. And then Madison. And then the same for up top, Kulusevski, Richarlison, and Son. D, confident on that side? Do you reckon it's the right side, or would you make a change?
I'm going to be biased about this. I'm going to be real hard on this. I think, and I've been thinking about this for a while, I think the way Lo Celso played in the preseason, I just don't get why he's not even in the squad, in the starting 11. I think what he showed in that preseason, I think he deserves a start. For me personally, I think he should start over Sarr. I think he just has that bit more attacking. If we're going to go all out attacking, I think he doesn't have a bit more over Sarr. And I think maybe he can link up with Kulu that right hand side will probably be a bit more attacking. The likes of, and I will be harsh on Porro because I know what he's capable of. His defense is not that great. I think Emerson has a bit more defensive side of things. So and for me, I think having the likes of Lo Celso, Romero, Emerson, and maybe Kula on that right hand side could really do a bit more. So I'm going to be harsh on it, but I think at the end of the day, I think what Postecoglou has chosen, I think could work, but also I'm a bit iffy about his defense as well. Not great at defending.
Yeah, well, touching on that, Dan, are you quite confident knowing that our right back can't defend? Do you think this team's good enough to beat United?
I'm actually worried about Maddison, the way he played the last game. He sets up so many good chances for you guys. And with us, the way our formation was last week, we had Mount and Bruno sitting too far forward, just leaving Casemiro deep. And there was just a big pocket in the midfield. So if Maddison could find that space, I reckon he'll set up a few chances for you guys, and it's going to be pretty deadly.
Yeah, well, he seems to be one main man gone, and another main man comes in. Ange was apparently giving big raves about Maddison. And I mean, after his first game, you can't deny it. 2 assists. He controlled the game pretty much for us against Brentford. And the only player that really felt like he knew exactly what he was doing, apart from probably Adoji and Basuma. But yeah, I agree with both of you. I think, I like Delane's point on Porro. I would have liked Royal. I don't think Royal deserved to get dropped for this game. Felt like he played fairly well. And yeah, Maddison is the go-to man for us at the moment. But since we have a United fan on, we have to be non-biased and bring on their team as well. So their team consists of Anana in goal with the back four of Wan-Bissaka, Varane, Martinez and Shaw. Midfield three of, as you guessed it, Casemiro, Mount and Bruno Fernandes. And up front, we've got Anthony, Martial, and Garnacho. So, Dean, I think it's the same size as last week, isn't it?
It is, yeah. I was hoping to see maybe Sancho in as like a false 9 and push Rashford out back on the left because, as you said, you got a weak, right hand side in the back. But I'm just hoping he's sort of not going to push both Mount and Fernandes up and sort of hold a bit of a midfield.
Yeah, I mean, D, are you scared about that side, or are you worried, or you think it's going to be a nice, easy, comfortable Tottenham win?
Actually, I'm a bit worried. Like, I know what Garnacho can really do. So, I mean, if Porro's not in this game, Garnacho can really get behind him and do a lot of damage. So, I am really worried on that right-hand side. And that's what I mean. That's where it comes in where I think Emerson could have done well, covering for that right-hand side. But, I think we got to trust Ange. He's made the calls on it. And also, the likes of Sonny's really going to have his hands full. Well, Wan-Bissaka, he's a really good defender. So, I mean, Sonny really needs to attack him if he really wants to show us what he can do this season. This is the season. He really needs to attack Wan-Bissaka. He needs to run at them. And that's what Cooley and Son need to do. They need to run at their players because last week they really didn't do much. They kind of bit standoffish, Obviously, Brentford was countering us a lot on the right-hand side. So, I mean, yeah, we just got to really go at it if we really want to go for them.
Yeah, well, I think this week we'll see a lot more from Son and Kulu because we're not going to have 11 behind the ball. United are going to attack us. United are going to try and play through us, play around us. And we aren't just going to have a team that's just going to counter-attack with their pace. I do feel like our midfield... I mean, for me, I would have started Lo Celso. I think the midfield battle is going to be quite good. For me, I don't know why you start Mount if you have Eriksen in your team, if you want to be creative. However, I think Mount's kind of playing our Sarr role, where he's the backup, gets in the box, maybe play through the middle with Bruno. But we kind of play with Maddison controlling, and then that number 6 tends to try and get in the box a hell of a lot more, be like a second striker, like Ali used to be. That would have been a nice player to put in that role. But yeah, I'm actually worried on the counter.
Well,
Not so worried that we don't have Dyer because Van der Ven is rapid. So I think if Rashford or Garnacho or Anthony gets behind, I do think that Van der Ven can cover that. And on that right side, Romero is going to be doing a hell of a lot of work to try and stop Garnacho tearing Porro apart. And the thing is, Shaw does like getting up high as well. He can put in a good cross. Probably the best left back in the league, Shaw. Estupiñán from Brighton's a good shout as well, but I think Shaw is probably the most consistent left back in the league. So I'm worried about that right side too. I think United will probably expose that.
Yeah,
and that's the thing. If with the midfield, if Casemiro and Mount doesn't push up too much, and Casemiro gets the support, the transition to Bruno and then going forward is going to really damage us. So I'm still going to stick with my prediction, 3-2-2-1. But Dean, how you feeling? What do you reckon the score going to be?
I reckon it's going to be a pretty high scoring game, to be honest with you. I'm thinking a 3-2 our way.
I
I've
love
got to
the
be
confidence.
Yeah, but it is going to be a hard battle in that midfield.
D, how you feeling?
Yeah, I'm thinking about 3-2 maybe our way. As you guys said, it's going to be a big fight in the middle. The likes of our midfield, but it's another big game from Pazuma, trying to stop the counter, and our defenders as well. But yeah, not confident on that right hand side at all. Not confident at all.
Yeah, well, I'm not that confident either in terms of the score line, but I'm going to be confident. I'm going to back my team. And this is the first home game for Ange Postecoglou under Tottenham, a professional game, I should say, season game. So it's going to be quite. It's going to be a good atmosphere. I think Ange is drawing a lot, and I just want to point out. I don't want to burn you a bit, Dean, because you are an Aussie. But how did the Matildas go last night in the third place game?
Stop watching it. I don't know why I jumped on the bandwagon, to be truly honest with you, but they're doing a lot better than they used to do. But
no,
the game's just not there yet.
Yeah, that's the thing. I think with the Matildas is they got the player level. They just don't have the tactics or the play style yet. You saw
they
against
do the
England.
old chip and chase like they used to in the men's.
Yeah, and that's where like the teams in Europe, the likes of Sweden, France, Spain, England, they have more of an established play style. But fuck, that stadium looks good. I've been there, boys. I've been there. But yeah, England do play tonight against Spain in the Women's World Cup final. We will be watching that. Don't think I'll do a watch along for that though, boys. I think I'm gonna just enjoy it. But we are about to kick off. So guys, if I haven't said it yet, but if there's anybody in the chat, probably there isn't at the moment. But if you do end up coming in, make sure you are liking and subscribing to the channel, and hit up our socials and go over there, like, follow, and comment down below. Don't be scared. We don't bite. But we need to tee up our times, boys, once we kick off.
Yeah.
But
back stadium, boys. It's a back stadium.
Yeah. It's just letting anybody know that's actually watching right now. It is 2:30 in the morning here. This is what we have to deal with as Aussie fans. Well, living in Australia. I don't know much about that Palestri guy. Is he a good little player or what?
He is, yeah. He's only young. Just come up through the academy. He's quick. He's got good feet. So they're trying to get him more game time, but
that's good. I mean, United always bring for good use, But that's Berbatov on the screen. If people don't know who Berbatov is, he played for both Tottenham and United, and he was immense for both teams. I mean, Berbatov in Tottenham's team right now would be disgusting. Even United's team.
We both really need a striker.
Yeah. If I'm liking this from Madison. He's already like pumping the team up. Fuck, he loves it, mate. I mean. This guy loves it.
This is what you mean. This is what you need from a vice captain.
Yeah, he's really his impact for me has been good. Very positive. Looks like he wants to be here. And the thing is, we've got him in his prime.
Yeah,
It's just
we find
unfortunate
out.
we lost another player that could have, and just to put some salt into the Tottenham fan wounds, Harry Kane did get a goal and an assist in there in Bane's
I've
first
seen
game of
that.
the season. Great vision, great pass to Sane for the first goal, and then second goal, Sane kind of fluffed the pass, put it behind him, but Kane controlled it and slotted it away. Bit of a deflection, but he would have scored it anyway. He did a really smart move as well. He put his body out like he was going to hit it into the left-hand corner, and then
That's a good.
inside footed to the right side. So, it hurts. It hurt.
It's,
It hurt, guys.
we have as Tottenham fans, we have to just move on from it. It's hard. It's really hard.
As long as he doesn't go to United, that's all I say.
It could have been worse. Could have went to Arsenal.
Oh, that's true. That game has kicked off for me.
Yeah,
it hasn't for me yet. Yeah, it's kicked off for me.
Yeah, we'll get to about a minute, and I'll pause it at a minute, and then just let me know when you're there. What do you like? What do you think about the new design of the scoreboards and that? It's kind of growing on me. I hated it before.
Yeah, I hated it before. But, it's
I mean, I think it's still too big.
Yeah,
I reckon it'll grow on me.
Oh, just letting you know, guys, Dean will be one of our players in the EAFC team we are making for Tottenham Hotspur. So you'll be hearing a lot more of him in the future.
Yeah, I'm
already on the attack.
Right out.
That's a ball.
That's great.
Oh, fuck! That was a ball straight away, mate. And good work, Van de Ven. What's a ball? Could have actually used his right foot.
Needs to do more. He needs to put those kind of balls in.
I'll pause it at 110.
110?
No, 110 for me because it had something come up. I'm paused. Let me know when you're there, boys.
Paused.
Yeah, I'm paused.
Okay, there we go. That was a bit worrying for your backline. We seemed to cut through the team like butter there.
Yeah,
that was pretty much instant.
I think the difference is this season is Tottenham seem more confident passing the ball out from the back, whereas under Conte, I saw a stat. It was like players' position under Conte's last game when we played against Brent. I think we played one of the bottom teams, and then the Brentford. We had 5 players in our half at all times under Conte. Postecoglou had 2. It goes to show the difference in intent. But
because
being an Aussie, Dean. Oh no, Porro straight away.
See,
Garnacho is going to tear him.
This is what I mean.
Ooh, fucking hell. Porro.
This is what I mean. Porro's. Yeah.
Bro, why didn't he go down to Van de Ven?
Isn't he more of a winger?
Yeah, I personally think he is. He's still classed as a right back. He just can't defend.
Yeah, he can't defend.
But they have been an Aussie. Ange. Are you happy Ange is in the Premier League?
Yeah, it's good to see. I've always liked Ange, what he's done with our men. I like his style of football, what he's done at Celtic. And as you can see, he's already done well for you guys. The style of play is totally different than last season, last few seasons. So it's good to see more Aussies in the Prem.
I mean, I was quite skeptical at the start. I'll be honest. I was the one saying Ange isn't the man. However, because I just didn't think that he would, we would lose everyone. Like some would go, Kane would go, the Sumo would go because of the profile of the player. But it seems like he's actually won a lot of people over with, he's down to earth. And I always say this, and I've been saying this since we signed Ange. People underestimate like the Aussie nature, like the kind of culture that Aussies have, very laid back, but very straightforward, very honest, but also, and strict. But they also know how to have fun. They also know how to be laid back. They also know how to enjoy the small things. And I think Ange brings that in like abundance with his coaching style. He's very strict, very direct, understands that it's a team's game. no, he's a very. I personally think he's a very good man manager.
I think
clearly
he's.
just
I think
pushed off there.
he's good. Oh, he got pushed off there.
And what you say, Delane, about Ange?
I think he's the way he presents himself at press conferences and all that stuff. I think he's always he's honest. He's an honest person. So I mean, he's gonna tell how it is. If he doesn't like something, he'll tell you. So I mean, like that's what you need. That's what we need. Not someone to beat around the bush like a Conte or someone. And they come bursting out. He'll actually say it right there and there. So I'm actually quite happy with Ange, the way he's doing.
Yeah, and I think like the way he's handled. I don't know. Matt just got bodied by a 19-year-old Tsar. Yeah, with Ange and his conferences, I think it's the way he's handled the Kane situation, the money situation, Levy. Like he's gone up in numbers with a lot of fans because of the way he can deal with it, and he says a lot without saying a lot, but he also never criticizes people. Where Conte would be like, "Oh, this player's shit." That he makes it about the team. He doesn't make it about individuals. But Ten Hag so far, Dean, do you think he's doing all right at United, or you think he needs to pick it up a little bit?
I mean, you can ask any other United fan, and he's best thing that they've had since Ferguson. We've had some good coaches in the past. They haven't done as much as what I think he's capable of. I find him a real good rebuilding coach. From what he's done since he's been here, he's done well. There's a few things like last game that I would have changed up, and he didn't. But I mean, my eyes are different to his, so.
Yeah, I mean, look, every elite coach, you're always going to think, for last game, I think Ange needs to make more changes. I think Ange should have brought Lo Celso on. I think Solomon should have come on earlier. Like, I feel like Ange, everyone's going to comment that they, that was a solid 50-50 there. Porro.
Yeah, he couldn't really do much there.
Oh, his foot came up off the ball and hit him in the shin.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if Bruno's gone?
Oh, man.
I laugh.
Well, the thing is, they've had, the ACL injuries this season alone has been ridiculous. Timber's out for the season for Arsenal, thank God. Like for Arsenal, not for Timber. I hope he recovers. Hope he comes back quicker than he does.
Oh, so he's out for the whole season, is he? I thought it was only a few
pretty
months.
Much 6 months. That's pretty much the season, bro.
Yeah, that's true.
Think about it. He'll come back. He'll come back at end of February.
Yeah.
Even if he comes back in January, that's half the season gone. That's like It's like Ivan Toney. The whole season gone.
One game, man. It takes you out the whole season. Like, shit. I hope he recovers well, but thank God he's gone out for Arsenal because he's really a good player.
Yeah, I don't wish injury. Oh, he's bleeding. Look, I mean, you can't penalise Porro there. He went he rolled up off the ball, and that's what I think. With these refs these days, they tend to try and brandish cards or fouls or cautions for shit like that. When Dean, I didn't play soccer, but I know you did. I should say football. Sorry, I had to remember we are an English channel, I guess. But when you were playing football, the amount of times you'd go in 50-50, roll off the ball, and injuries happen sometimes. Just shit happens. You don't go in there with intent to hurt someone, but sometimes
it is still a contact sport.
Yeah.
So,
Van der Ven, what are you doing?
But back when I was playing, refs were different. There was a bit more contact that was allowed. Now it's, McAllister got actually a yellow card actually a red card the last game for something very similar.
Right,
against
that was Porro. I thought it was Romero.
Liverpool, I don't know who they played last week. I can't remember.
Tonight, they just played Bournemouth. Bournemouth actually all over them in the first half.
Jeez. That's something that, sorry, bro, what are you saying?
I was going to say Bournemouth, they were actually, it was offside, but they were 54 seconds. They were 1-0 up.
Fuck. Look, that's the thing about the Premier League, though. You don't know what team's going to turn up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really unpredictable.
Honestly, like any team can beat any team on their day, and that's no lie. And that's why, there may be teams, maybe like top 6 in the Liga, top 3 in Bundesliga. PSG, and then maybe I don't know what's the other league. Who's the other top league? The Italian league, maybe about the top 6.
So yeah,
I think they'd all be able to compete in the Premier League, but I think teams like Bournemouth, teams like Crystal Palace can go there and beat these teams. Like it's crazy how much quality is in the PL.
Yeah.
Obviously, with the money, it's understandable. But everyone's going to Saudi, but it'd be good if they did like a Saudi, because you hear what they're trying to do now, because of their whole Ronaldo and that they're trying to fucking hell, what are we doing?
who was that?
We've been really poor. Oh, that was good, Bob Basuma there. Come on, Sonny, get on your bike. Saudi Arabia are trying to appeal for a special spot in the new 32 team system of the Champions League for the 2024-25 season. So they're practically Saudi are trying to get a special spot where their top team goes into the Champions League. It's European, it's UEFA. I don't understand that.
Goalkeeper, but
Yeah. I wanted to remember when it was AXD, and me and you were like, get Onana. We need Onana. Like when with Lloris, when Lloris started deteriorating.
Yeah.
And now he's at United.
Yeah. Good buy, but he's got a goalkeeper.
Yeah, he's got good feet, man. He can step in that back line and make an extra sweeper keeper.
Yeah.
So, that's why Shaw can always push up that bit more, provide the flank.
See, I don't understand the Mount buy though. For me,
No, I don't either.
I feel like they should have got a younger. I mean, Mount's only 24, 25. They should have got like a. Everyone was. Bournemouth bought Alex Scott, who's a Tottenham fan, who we want. I think we should have bought. He's the next Maddison for me. He would have been perfect to come on. Maybe not start, but
the cup games.
Cup games, play him, bring him on. 70th minute, get him some experience. But Mount just didn't make sense to me. 65 mil for Mason Mount.
Yeah, I never rated him.
That's to me. They like Chelsea bent United over and smacked their ass with that transfer. I don't understand how he's a £65 million player.
Well, they had a good transfer window this.
Oh, for fuck's sake, man! What is going on? You know why? You know why we're doing this? Because United are pressing.
Yeah.
And our players aren't used to team, haven't played again. Oh, Basuma, fucking no! This guy's on roids.
He is.
He's such a good player.
He's such a good. Yeah.
This is what I'm worried about, though. The transition. Good save by Vicario.
Yeah, good save.
Richarlison's playing. That should be a throw in, though. That shouldn't be a free kick. That was done really well done there.
Yeah.
It's a good save by Vicario. Ooh, that was lucky. That was a goal. Vicario's arm went there.
Yeah. Lucky he had him in there, because if it was Lloris, he'd still be on his line, watching it go in.
Yeah.
Look. I'm going to admit, Vicario. I'm scared about Vicario on the ball. It's like I'm watching Lloris on the ball. But I can see something about him with the way he, he's quite a good little shot stopper. He's quite quick. Attempts. He doesn't just stand there and watch balls go into the back of the net. He actually attempts to make a save. So I'm gonna wait until the end of the season to have my take on Vicario. Oh, fuck's sake! Come on, boys! You're not giving Maddison anything.
Yeah, I've been really run.
We're not getting the ball to Maddison.
Yeah, we're not. I'm not looking for him.
Oh, Super just got ripped. That's a ball. Bro, Van de Ven is so quick. He kept pace with Rashford. Oh, that's a free shot. Romero did a good block there. I mean, United are finding the space.
Yeah, they are. They're getting behind
Come on,
us.
counter,
really
counter,
well.
counter. Hit it, hit it, hit it. Oh, for fuck's sake, man. This is why I think Cooley sometimes we need to look at Porro on that right wing because he doesn't like.
Or
Porro would
Solomon.
be running it, going like Solomon would have run at Shaw and tried to turn him inside out and then put a ball through.
Yeah.
Saab down.
No, it's a Doji.
Oh yeah, sorry. Is it? Go, Sar. That's it. That's what I want to see. Quick. Sort of
Go,
like
Sar,
seeing
come on.
from Sar. Sar
Come
back
on.
post. Come on, cut in. Oh, that was done. Well done there by Martinez to track him.
I was worried about him. He's signing, but
He's been good.
the guy reminds me of Vidic.
Yeah, he's been good, bro. I mean, like, and the thing is the fact that he's a small centre back too. A doggy need to get up there. He was never winning a free kick there. But yeah, Martinez, I think he had the best aerial dual stat in the league,
Yeah,
and he's one of the smallest centre backs. So
Yeah, he's pretty good, man. I rate him.
don't have much height in your team, though, do you?
We've got Ran and Rashford. That's it.
Fucking Sar's big ass head.
I think we just need to just find Madison a bit more. I think we're not finding him.
It's a bit hard though because we're pressing high.
Yeah.
United are pressing high, so the defenders don't have as much of a ball skill as you need to try and. Oh, Anana nearly fucked that then. That's a great ball. Fuck, Romero has been very acrobatic today.
Yeah, well, maybe that head concussion done something to him, made him aerial.
No, it wasn't a head concussion, but as I don't think you realise, right? The reason why he got taken off was because if he got deemed a concussion, it's 6 days minimum. He has to rest. Martinez is doing really well stopping Kulu. That's a great ball though from Porro.
That was Porro, great ball by Porro.
You should have cut in straight away and whipped it. Yeah, so I don't know if you know, but in the Prem, if you get taken off for a concussion, which is a free substitution, 6 days minimum before you can play your next game. So that's why Ange took him off early and used the sub because he's like, I'm not losing Romero for United. Oh, that's the no one. This man Sonny needs to step up today as well. He was quite poor against Brentford.
Yeah. Wasn't doing much. Oh.
It's looking very it's like we're sussing each other out. I mean, United have had the better chances already, but they're doing really well to shut down all our passing lanes. Casemiro really hasn't had to do much in terms of defensively. Fuck, Bassoon is good.
He's quick on the ball, He's quick on his feet, man. Oh.
He's just a different player this season. He's just a different beast.
Yeah.
He was one of the best midfielders at Brighton. He tore Arsenal apart. He tore us apart.
He's definitely the missing key that we've missed.
He would, you know what? If he went to United and he was a transition player instead of Mount, fuck, United would be scary. The way he carries the ball makes me feel like Dembele's back.
Yeah, it's like another Dembele. Nice.
That's a ball. Ah, fuck. Sun was off.
Yeah.
You gonna fight Mads?
That's
Mads
a
doesn't fight.
Oh, look at his shirt, mate. EAFC.
Oh, I mean, Madison went down fairly easy. Like
Yeah.
that, you don't go down that quick from a little shirt tug like that. But
That's the stuff I can't stand. But easy. Everyone
Well,
tries to look for the free kicks.
well, being English, right, is so frustrating, right? Because watching that Aussie versus England game, right? England came out and they were physical, they were aggressive. They left a mark on Kerr straight away, saying like, "You ain't gonna have a game where you can just run riot. We're gonna fucking tackle. We're gonna smash her." And everyone here is like, "Oh my god, they were so aggressive. They were trying to kill our players." I'm like, no one's clearly seen the Battle of the Bridge because that was a war. And proper teams, and then the wait time wasting. I'm like, I'm sorry, but if Australia were doing that,
Oh my god.
he should have let that go. Fernandez was behind the line. If like England came out and they were physical because they knew they had to be, you don't win games like that without being physical and having a presence. And the problem is the men's game has kind of lost that a little bit for me. There's not much. It's not much physicality anymore. It's all about flopping over and hurt yourself. And the girls were brutal. They were smashing each other and getting up and still playing. It's at that level of like, I'd say it's between like the 70s, 80s, and 90s kind of era where they can still get in and smash each other, and they're not too, they're not trying to play and win free kicks all the time, which is good. It's probably the best era of football to me, the 90s and the 2000s.
With all this technology now these days, they still manage to get away with it.
I know.
Wow,
That's a ball.
That's a great ball, but holy
fuck, man! No, Conor Romero, go to him. Oh, Van der Ven.
Oh,
I'm going to give it to Romero and Van der Ven. I'm going to give it to Romero and Van der Ven. They are very they've been very, very good today so far. They've stopped everything that's come through. In terms defensively, obviously Van der Ven fucked up. Romero's fucked up a couple of times in his passing. Garnacho should have done better there, though. Fuck Poro. Khan Rashford. Oh, I don't like this. This scares me. I'm not confident in our ability to do this. He did well there.
Wow.
Against Casemiro, he did well there.
Yeah.
I wonder where Brad went. He must have just disappeared.
Like I said, he just got off.
Was you talking?
Nah.
Come on, Richie, do something. This is what I'm like. For me, Richarlison's just not doing it in this system. So if it was me, I'd put Son in there and I'd put Solomon or Perisic. Oh my god, was that a Rabona cross?
Oh.
That was a Rabona fucking through ball. That was a mint pass, man.
That was great. That was a great ball.
Watch Bruno here, bro. He was onside. Garnacho. See, Garnacho's getting so much space down that left-hand side. Look at his pass, bro. He's off. Rashford should have done better there. They should have buried that.
Yeah, I think you're right about Richie. I think, he just doesn't do it for me. I thought he would.
But what United are doing well, though, is they're not letting us get forward into our forwards. Like, Cuty's getting it, but Son and Madison and Richie have barely touched the ball.
I think this thing get them involved a bit more.
Fuck's sake,
man.
Man.
My gosh. You don't know when Bissaka's going to do that.
This, like, Poro needs to get closer to Garnacho. Poro needs to get closer to Garnacho, man.
Garnacho's getting all the ball down that right-hand side.
Oh, that's a ball. Good block.
come off the ref.
Oh my god! See there, he should have rolled it to. I don't know why he should have put it so far ahead. Porro really needs to do something about how he's positioned defensively. Because the Doji's on Anthony at all times. Porro just allows Garnacho so much space. Come on, Sonny, put it on. Put the burners on. Come on, fuck him.
Come on, beat him. Beat him. Go away, Sonny. Go away, Sonny.
Hit it, Sar. Hit it, Sar. Oh. That was a poor shot. Cooley should have smashed that.
Yeah.
That could have been a free kick there. Varane held on to him. Sar should have hit it.
Yeah.
Bro, that was a poor shot by Cooley.
I think he should have just lobbed it up. Maybe Richie would have had a go in the air.
Yeah, Richie wasn't happy there.
Nah.
Good work, Adoji. Adoji's got Anthony's fucking number at the moment.
Yeah. There's something about Benzema, right? I feel with him on the ball, it's just like a Dembele all over.
Oh my god! I thought that was flying out. That the way the ball went, I thought it was he literally chipped it out.
Come on, Richie, bro, get up, man! Come on.
But look, you look at Garnacho and look at Anthony. Like who's getting more? Oh, Sonny, that was poor.
Oh, come on.
Who's getting more ball? Like Garnacho's getting way more. Oh, Rashford just ripped Van de Ven, but Van de Ven's so quick, bro. See, why was Porro so far in?
So I hate.
That was handball. Well, it hit his hand, but I don't think it's going to be called handball. Yeah. That's going to be a pen.
Yeah, it depends.
That should be a pen. Yeah, so wait, it's going to be a pen. I can say it. I already know. Yeah. I'm not even going to get shit, so I know it's going to be a pen. His hand shouldn't have been that far away, but like I said, the defender, he's trying to balance himself.
He's trying to put his leg out. So, yeah, what's your first reaction? But when you do that, you can't put your hands by your side and put your foot out. Your body doesn't do that.
And that could have been going top bins too. So
yeah. Oh, they said no. Fucking hell! I thought that should have been a pen. Like this day and age, your hands are out here. Yeah, I get he's trying to balance himself, but that should be a pen.
Yeah, but this ref hates United.
Michael Oliver.
Yeah, I think that was a bit harsh. I think it should have been a pen.
Like you got to think. If that was us, would you take it? If that was us, would you be saying that's a pen? Yes, you would. Yeah. So you've got it. Fuck it, look at that guy yelling shit to Shaw. Oh, good work, boys. Get it out. I mean,
just jumping over the top of fucking.
I mean, Adoji's getting involved. He's not looking out of place at all, considering he's only 20 years old. But neither is Garnacho, though. Garnacho's getting so much space.
Yeah.
If you give a player the likes of Son that much space, it would have been 2 goals already. Come on, Richie.
Great work. Great work, Richie. Great work.
That's a ball. That's not.
Slipped over.
This is a good battle. The number 8s. Basuma gets angry, bro. It was a foul. It was a foul. I don't know why he's injured. He literally ripped Bruno over. I mean, it's half an hour and it's been Well, it was a little tug. It was a little tug. It was enough.
Yeah.
Give it to Van de Ven. Van de Ven's free. I've got to give it to Saar. Saar is not playing too bad considering people thought he wasn't good enough.
That was a terrible ball.
That's a good ball. But Suma's been immense today. Man of the match already for me, for Tottenham. Go Madison. On your bike, Madison. Mount's chasing him like overlap him. That's it.
Come on.
That's a ball. Oh! That was a smart ball by Son, though. That was a smart ball. But Anana was big there.
Yeah, he opened himself up.
I feel like Son should have played a Doji in because the Doji could have whipped it quickly across the ground to Richarlison. But it was a smart pass here. Look at that pass.
Yeah,
look how much space he had back there.
That's good work by Anana, though, to position himself. Because if he didn't position himself well there, that was going to be a goal. That was good play. I'm liking Sarr instead of Skip. Sarr's doing really well.
I'm gonna be harsh on Skip. I think Skip kind of doesn't fit this formation. I think he doesn't fit it. I think he's more of like a deep player.
He's a DM. He's not. Sarr seems to just be a bit more better on the ball for me.
Yeah.
And he seems to just be more physical in terms of being like he's bigger. Like he's a bigger player.
Yeah, I think Skippy's he doesn't fit this formation. I think if it was me, I would run a million, or just actually if we sell Hojbjerg, then keep him. But yeah, I think
Hojbjerg can't provide the technical ability that like Sarr or Lo Celso or even Skip. Like he's better on the ball than Hojbjerg is. Skip, however, he's not. You know, in terms of it, like agility, he's just very He doesn't like he can dribble at all. But we're starting to grow into the game. United have had most of the good chances at the start. United probably should be one or two up with the play they've had. But Richie came. Why did Richie come short?
I don't know.
I swear Brendan tried a Rabona again there.
Looks like it.
And there's the cutting merchant, Robin Regen. I swear it looks like a cock. The eagle on his neck looks like a dick with the ball. I just noticed it. I was like, bro, it looks like a cock.
What is it with these Brazilians and their shit tattoos lately?
Man.
I'm surprised Richarlison hasn't got a pigeon on his face or something.
On forehead, more like it.
Thank
Great
you.
tackle.
That was a good tackle though. Wan-Bissaka did really well because his son got that. Adoji was away.
Yeah. He's going to cut Wan-Bissaka. See, I wanted him to represent Crystal Palace. I thought it was great.
But Wan-Bissaka, like England had a problem, right? They had a couple of years ago. They had three great right backs. When Wan-Bissaka first went to United, it was if you wanted a defensive right back, Wan-Bissaka. If you wanted someone that does both, James. If you want someone that's going to ultra attack, you have a Trent. For me, Wan-Bissaka was playing in a system for a couple of seasons that didn't suit him. He suits the system a lot better.
Yeah.
And he's probably been United's better performance in the last 6 months because of that, because of Erik Ten Hag. There's a reason why he's back in this side.
Yeah, because at a stage is Dello.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. Varane did really well there to hold that ball. Diego Dallo goes forward a lot more. But I think in this system, you need a good defensive right back. You don't need someone that's going to overlap. You need someone that's just going to defend. Come on, pressure Kulu. Fuck me, man. The guy's done nothing all game.
Yeah. He's only had 1-2 glimpses of,
Shit, it's nearly half time already, boys. Game's flown past like crazy. That's a ball. Good cover. I'll give it. Our defensive line's a lot more organised this season. Welcome. Quick health facts. I'm not even sure who you are, but welcome, brother. And yeah, you're right. Lack of quality in the final third is pretty poor at the moment. I think on both sides. I think both sides haven't had quality shots or quality balls. And yeah, they're showing their Brentford form. They're both not running at their players. Kulu kind of had a couple opportunities, but chose the wrong option. But yeah, welcome, brother. It's a slow game. Like, not much is happening at the moment.
Nah.
Oh.
I mean, I think you guys have more opportunities, the chances that we have. Have way more chances. I feel like, yeah, we just need to get Madison the ball and just let him do what he's going to do. I think Kulu just he don't have to.
I've been saying it. I've been saying it for 3 months. Well, I should say the back end of the season, and then like the start of the season, even in preseason, Kulu is just off it. I know everyone says it's confidence, but he's just off it. I don't know what it is. He's very one-sided with his foot. Everyone knows he's going to cut in. That's a good ball. Porro needs to fucking mark Garnacho. He leaves Garnacho out. That's a great ball. Oh my god, how did he not score that?
Oh my days, how did Bruno not score that?
That was a great ball. That should have been a goal.
It was onside too.
But Kulu just doesn't seem to make the right decisions, and he takes too long. That's a great ball, man.
He was on too. That was one-on-one.
That was on a platter.
All he had to do, he didn't even have to put power onto it. Just glide it.
He had time to chest that and tap it in,
mate. For me, second half, I want Solomon on.
Yeah.
Just plain and simple. Don't even. I would drop Kulu straight away at half time. Solomon on, give him a bit more, because we're getting down that right a lot. Kulusevski's had a lot more ball than Son has. Oh, he did well there. I mean, I'm talking shit about him, but he did really well. There's no one there.
Yeah.
What's happened with Richarlison? Is he dead or what?
No, just Brazilian.
Remember when we watched the Arsenal game and it was a shot every time a Brazilian fell over?
Yeah.
We were fucked.
That was great.
That was bad. This ball was horrible by Son. He put it into a space there was no one. Martinez gave Richarlison a nudge and he acted like he got shot. For me, our front three are just doing nothing at the moment. Nothing. You know, if you were to bring on...
Like, this is what I'm saying. Like, when Kane's gone now, like, we thought this is the time for Richarlison to step up.
Yeah, but the thing is it's hard when you're not getting many chances, so you have to take them, unfortunately.
You have to take them.
Oh, Bruno, that's poor defending there. He gave Basuma way too much space.
Oh,
yeah, that was a yellow. I don't know what Anthony's yelling about. Basuma skipped past him and he just chucked a foot out. That was...
All right. It looked like he pushed the ball forward first.
Bro.
I mean, he hit the ball and bounced back into his foot.
Basuma was already going over. What's going on? Oh, they're yelling off because Anthony's still going off about it. Or...
Wow. I thought they were going to change his mind, give him a red. I was like, what's going on here?
No, they weren't changing the red for that. Fucking hell.
Yeah,
unless you called the ref's mum's a puta, then maybe. But I'm loving the. What do you? I know it's a bit off the game, you know, because the game's kind of stagnant at the moment. What do you think about the new logo for the new EAFC?
Pretty good, eh? I like it.
Yeah, I like it.
It's a bit sleek, eh?
Yeah. almost geometric too.
Oh,
Yeah.
Bruno's yellow now.
I can't wait for it to come out, bro. I got a week off.
I think he just called him a puta.
Yeah, that's also that's also too. Come on, Sonny. Come on.
I think we're just not getting Madison involved, so we're getting no creativity. That's a ball by Van de Ven. Hit it. Oh!
Oh, that was a shot.
Oh! Richie! Oh,
Oh, Richie.
Sure, almost had a Maguire.
Harry Maguire! Bro, that was a great ball by Van de Ven to Doji.
That was actually great. Or almost fucking took that.
Oh, Richie. Nothing's just coming off for him. I really want him to work though. Like 60 mil. I liked him at Everton. I thought he was a great little player. I thought he carried Everton a lot.
Yeah. Oh, great ball.
Oh,
Come on, Poro.
I think Porro tried to get it outside the foot down to Sonny. That was a good shot, man. That was.
But that was lower. No.
This was a great ball. Oh.
Harry Maguire.
Yeah.
Richie totally missed that. Richie connected.
Garnacho got ripped. Garnacho got bullied by Sarr there. He's a good little player, Sarr. Richie should have done way better there.
If he connected that, he would have got that. Okay, what? Yeah, Doji. Like him.
Mate,
Okay, oh, sir.
mate, you've got to play to the whistle though. Adoji beat Anthony there. Anthony's just, I don't rate him, eh? I reckon he's just a $100 million fucking fancy boy. That's it.
He's a fidget spinner.
Yeah.
Honestly, he just doesn't. He has not made me like when he first played against us. I was like, oh fuck, this kid's going to be a gun. He's done nothing.
He's got a good left foot, but with that cutting, that's one thing that I reckon his game, I rate him for. But often that he can't beat a player. He did at Ajax.
Yeah, because he's playing in a shit league. He's not
different
playing in the league. Yeah,
he's coming up with defenders that they actually can defend, and he just whether it's a confidence thing or don't know.
Oh fuck, that was unlucky. Good work by Sarr.
That works out.
This Adoji's getting a lot of space in behind, but yeah, look, I completely agree there. And I think like apart his left foot's up there with the best in the league, but he doesn't do much else for me. He doesn't really defend, doesn't track back.
No.
He just yells a lot. Oh, that's unlucky. Wan-Bissaka's having a rough time down this right side now, because they're starting a focal point there. The attack down this side. He's not doing bad though. I must admit, he hasn't allowed us to do anything in behind him. It's more cutting back to Madison at the moment. I think Van de Ven slotted in really well for us too. He hasn't really made many mistakes, and his pace just allows him to cover a hell of a lot more. Good work by Richie. Sarr's in there. Hit it.
Come on.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Curl it into the corner, mate. Every shot that he's had in the last 5 or 6 games, including last season, right at the goalkeeper. It's like he's lost his the whip or the curve on his ball.
Taking the attribute off.
Yeah, he's taken off the finesse shot off.
Yeah, I just think Curly just doesn't do it, hey? Like him on the left-hand side turning in.
Mount's done shit as well. Mount's done nothing today. I don't see what he's bringing to this United team at the moment.
Nah, it's a shock to me that they gave him the number 7. To be truly honest with you,
Sarr's been all over him. Right. You know what though? No one might like it's going to be. That's a ball. Oh, there's no one in the box though.
Yeah,
that's a ball. Oh,
Good team Romero.
Richie, yeah, there was no one in the box there off that whip from Madison. He has got a good ball. Watch our ball.
Yeah, he's got a great ball on the
The difference is though, you can't with Van der Ven, you can't really play. See, this is what I'm saying. Like Romero and Van der Ven seem to be working really well at the moment. So even then, when United do get in behind, Van der Ven's covering already, or Romero's there behind him. Like Romero trusts him. Whereas with Dyer, Romero will come flying in because he goes, "Oh, I don't trust this cunt." Nearly had him, mate. Can you imagine, Dean, when Mourinho wanted Dyer, and then you bought, that's a great ball, and you bought Maguire, Dyer and Maguire in the same team? Fuck
That's
yeah,
what I told you. You just could have him.
Nah.
Keep
Can you
Dyer and
believe
just take Maguire.
the arrogance of the guy to turn down West Ham
I know. Yeah.
because he wants to fight for his place at United? Mate, you're not
He
getting
said
ahead of Moran.
If they pay him $7 million, he'll go.
Bro, he's. I don't know if you know all his scandals of his social media. The guy's an arrogant cunt. Honestly,
Yeah,
he
I've seen
just
him.
he just thinks he's better than what he is. He sat there and said, "Fucking hell." He sat there and said at the start of the season that he thinks he had a good season and he thinks he's in Eric Ten Hag's plans and he knows why he gets picked for England. You get picked for England because you go Southgate's little bum boy. That's why.
Yeah.
Enough
I
of
mean, in
more.
saying that, he does do all right for England. For some reason,
Yeah, it's because he has two centre backs to protect him. That's why.
Yeah,
and the likes of
Plays great
Tomori
at
doesn't get noticed.
Right. Tomorrow's a good defender.
I like Tomori. I think he was great.
I think every player that's playing outside of England right now is one of England's best. Like in terms of Bellingham, Kane, Tomori. I think they all should be in the team. Well, Bellingham is and Kane is, but Tomori doesn't get it. They're going to drop Kane now. Oh, good work, Doji. Come on, Kulu, get on your fucking bike, mate. Oh, my days. What was that?
He just jumped over the ball.
Yeah, he thought he was going to try and chip it out, but I don't know why he didn't just go for it. Come on. See, Garnacho's got so much space.
I wasn't taking them.
So ball. That's our ball. So we've got 2 minutes left, and then it's a half, and it's been hasn't been the most exciting half. I would say that, boys. It's been quite quite slow.
Yeah, I think we just our decision making is not the greatest. Kulu's just not on it.
That was good play by Kulu there.
Yeah. Come on, boys. Come on, Richie.
It's Martinez. You need to be quick on Martinez. Like that ball should have came earlier. That ball should have came in earlier because Martinez had a second to adjust himself and stop that pass.
You show him a bit of the ball and he's made that tackle.
Yeah. All right, that is half time. So if you want to know the score, it is Tottenham 0, United 0. Boys, what do you think about the half?
Pretty poor half, really.
Yeah, from both sides, I think.
Yeah,
I was expecting a bit more clinical. I think I do think United's front three, especially Garnacho, has been a bit more lively. Tottenham's front three have been quite poor, especially Kulu kind of did pick it up towards the back end of that half. Sonny done okay. Richarlison really hasn't had many chances, and the ones that he has, it's nothing. But going at this, do you think we're going to end it in a draw, guys? Because I think it's going to be the same unless some wholesale changes. I don't know for you guys. You don't really have many game changes apart from Eriksen, do you? Really?
Nah, not really. Mainu can come on in the last 10. He usually gets 10, 15 minutes at the end. And he shows a bit of, he's had a couple of assists. But apart from that, Sancho can do a bit. When he's coming off when he comes on as a sub, he does a few things, but I don't think it's going to be a halftime change. It might be 70th minute change. By that point, it might have been too late.
Yeah, I mean, D, what do we do
Yeah,
to revitalise the ball going forward? Because we're getting the ball out wide, but we're doing nothing with it.
yeah, no, you're right. I think Cooley just needs to, what he did in the first 5 minutes where he did that off his right foot into the box. I think he just needs to do that a little bit more instead of trying to cut on his left because, he's taking too many touches or he's just not crossing it well. Like, I don't know what it is, but for me, if he's not going to be playing well, you bring on the likes of Solomon, just to bring in a bit more, attack a bit more. I wouldn't change the midfield. I think our midfield's working well. Madison, Sa, and Basuma. I think they're really well in the middle.
Yeah.
Our defenders are doing well. I think Porro needs to stay on Garnacho because if Garnacho just needs a little glimpse of it, and then he can get a great ball in, and then So I mean, Porro just needs to mark his man, to stay on his man, and not try and push in.
I mean, I think now for me, a couple of changes. I'd probably put Solomon on. I might even put Porro's been all right in the back end 15 in terms of getting forward, causing a nuisance. But I am worried that Garnacho is going to get in behind and they're going to score a finesse outside the box shot because he's not marking Garnacho at all, really. But yeah, it's been a slow half, poor half going forward from both sides. It should have been a penalty, I think, for United for me. But look, guys, we're going to take a quick break. So it is 3:20 in the morning here in Australia. Dean is in lovely Queensland, but they are in the same time zone at the moment. So we're going to have a quick break, and we'll be back just before the second half starts. Oh, second half. What do you want to see, bro?
Um, just maybe just a lot more from Kulu and Sun. I think we just need to, if we're going out wide, we need to really, make sure those kind of crosses and all that get in the box, to Richie and yeah, yeah, and also Sun just needs to, just take control, maybe, do a bit more. But other than that, I'm quite happy, but also just in our final third, I just think we're lacking a little bit.
Dan, I'm going to ask the question again. What do you think United have to do to win this game? Because obviously you want United to win, and we aren't going to be biased here and just do all Tottenham. But what do you think United have to do in this next half to try and take the win?
We just have to take those chances, eh? From I've got the stats up here. We've had 27 touches in the box to your 13. We've had 14 shots to your 7. We both had 3 on target. To me, we're having too many touches in the box and nothing coming from it. Our front 3 are looking better, like we spoke about. But yeah, we just got to put it in.
Yeah, I mean, you've had the Bruno Fernandes header that should have went in. Rashford should have done better, even though he probably would have been caught offside when he got in behind the line. You're creating the space to score. We just no one's finishing.
Yep.
We need to create a bit more. I think Maddison hasn't had much time on the ball. That could also be due to Casemiro forcing him to transition out of that space, because Casemiro is always on him, and that's what you get from an elite defensive midfielder like Casemiro. But I think also because Son and Kulu aren't doing too well in dragging out or attacking the line. We are. Ooh, I didn't even realize City are playing Newcastle next.
Yeah, 5 a.m.
That'd be a good game. Yeah, I'll be watching that. I think it's just allowing Casemiro to sit on Maddison, and then there's if Kane was in this side, Kane would drop deeper, get the ball, allow the likes of Basuma, Sarr, Maddison to control further up. Richarlison's not bringing too much. A couple of changes, but I don't know if I want to make too many changes. I think the system's semi-working. I just think we need to Porro needs to mark Garnacho a bit closer, and we need to rush out like I'm watching the highlight with Bruno's Rabona cross into Rashford, and he should have been shut down before. Like as the ball came rolling into him, someone should have came in and tried to shut him down. Sarr and Basuma both dropped into the defensive line to stop the ball coming into the box and didn't, and allowed Bruno on the edge, and that's scary for me. Bruno on the edge, especially if Eriksen does come on for Mount. If they're on the edge, that's scary. The quality they have of placing that ball. I think that's what's going to happen. To be honest, I don't think it's going to be in and behind the line. I think it's going to be on the edge of the box. A nice, good finesse shot, top bins for United anyway. Looks like there's no changes though. From what I can see, so I will bring up the teams again.
You have had more possession too by the stats.
Yeah,
and almost double completed passes too.
Yeah, but that includes passing sideways and back though. United have seemed to try to transition forward quickly. We've built up. But yeah. Second half starting, but it looks like we're literally formed the same way in terms of like the way the teams are setting out into defensively and attacking. We're pretty much exactly the same, so it's a good battle. I do feel like if you were to can Rashford play on the right? I was going to say, because if it was me, I'd go by a striker, push Rashford to the right, and then have a striker and just get rid of Anthony, or bring on Sancho. Sancho's a bit more creative.
Yeah, Sancho can play on the right too.
He played there for Dortmund as well.
Yeah, I'd like to see Pellistri come on, or Anthony.
Yeah, I want Solomon to come on. I feel like Solomon, I don't even think the Salsa needs to come on unless you take Madison off, because I think the midfield three are working well with Sarr in there. I think Sarr does not look out of place.
No,
He's still young,
Yeah.
still not the end product, but he's been okay today.
Yeah.
Big game, first home game of the season against Manchester United. Come on, Richie. I think defensively though, like United have been good. I think Shaw's been the only weak link a couple of times where Kulu's cut inside and he hasn't really tracked him, but Martinez has been immense. He's shut down every ball in behind. He's shut down Kulu every time he's had a one-on-one. He shut him down. So I think it's more just I honestly think it's Mount and Anthony. It's kind of that you replace those two, and I think United can really roll on.
Yeah, definitely. Yep.
I think Garnacho's doing well. Oh, Kulu should have just attacked that. Garnacho's doing fairly well. On that left-hand side, Rashford hasn't really had much service. But you know what Rashford can bring now? Put the ball in behind the line and, his pace. Yep. Did you see the stats on last season that Arsenal had the lowest amount of games out of all teams in good work by Doji here. Doji. Oh, good work by Wan-Bissaka. That would have been a good. That should have been a goal. That should have been a ball right in behind. I think that ball was poor by Madison.
Yeah.
Oh, Anthony. They played 48 games last season, and United played like the most, 67 or something like that. So they played like an extra 15. Some would have been offside anyway. And they didn't win the league. And this season they're playing Champions League, and they've just lost one of their best assets in Timber, because I feel like Rice is pretty much Xhaka. Like the way Xhaka was playing last season, I think Rice is on the same level. I don't think he's better than what Xhaka was last season. So
no.
I don't know. Arsenal, I don't know when they're playing. Are they playing tomorrow or tomorrow morning in Australia? Give it. Oh, I should have gave it to Son.
Yeah, they're playing 5 a.m. the 22nd.
Oh, so Tuesday morning. Who they got?
Crystal.
Away or home? If it's away, Crystal Palace have a good record there. Come on. That's better. Yes! That was very poor defensively, though. No one cleared that from United. Good work, Sarr. Fucking hell. That was, Kulu, the first time Kulu goes onto his right. Twice in this game he's gone onto his right. He's put in a good ball.
That's a great ball.
Sarr deserved that the way he's playing.
Yeah. So here, that's him there giving the ball, and then Kulu did really well here because he didn't go back on his left.
This is what he doesn't. This is what you need to do.
You know what, Dean? Watch Mount. I know the commentator said it. Watch Mount. Look, no urgency. Sarr's his man. He followed Sarr the whole way into the box. He didn't fucking chase him. That was Mount. Mount should be taken off straight away.
Yeah. Sound like he deflected off Martinez.
Yeah, but the thing is, though, like when Sarr gave that ball and then it went out wide, Sarr went into the box. Mount was following him, and then as soon as the ball came in, Sarr committed, and Mount just kind of was ball watching. That was poor. He's going to be a star, this kid. I'm telling you.
Yeah, man. Looks excited. He's actually.
That's a ball, though. Oh, no. Fuck. I feel sorry for Rashford. He's isolated up there.
Yeah.
He's isolated.
He's going to go up there with him.
You know what would be really good in this team? An Ibrahimovic type of striker with Rashford on the wing. Because he's someone that can hold the ball up, someone who's got the flair. Come on, get up, Richarlison. Oh, no. Oh, that should have been a goal. That should have been 1-0. That should have been an equaliser. Fuck, I feel bad for you.
Mm.
Casemiro just got ripped. Come on, boys.
Mm.
Come on, son.
Come on.
Ball. Oh, man. Should have done better there. This is open. This is opening up, boys. This is opening up. Fuck. Etsy should have scored there.
Yeah, he should have.
Put it in. Put it in. Oh! Bro, this game's opening up now. United need, like, thing is, though, with this, right, United have got the counter. Like, look at the counter they just had before. Anthony should have scored. Like, it can happen. Adoji, yeah. I think Onana could have done better there, but I think he was wrong-footed. I think he wanted to save the near post.
Yeah. Game's opening up for us, but it's actually good. Oh, great work, Richie.
Bro, he should have scored this. He did really well there.
Yeah, he should
That
have.
was in. Fuck.
That was just. Oh.
There's nothing Vanderveen could have done there. The quickness, the agileness. See, look, it looks like a cock on his neck, bro. I'm telling you. I know it's an eagle, but it looks like a cock.
That's just unlucky, man.
This game's gonna open up now. I think it's gonna be a high scoring game.
Yeah. I think we'll just working each other out the first half, but now I think we know it.
Ooh.
Ooh. What was that? Garnacho?
Oh, that's not a pen. 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 That's not a pen.
That's not
No.
a pen.
That was
Now play on.
Oh, they're gonna say that's a pen. They're not pens. I don't think either of them were.
Nah.
I think Madison was a rough tackle, and I think Romero was just 1-on-1. And now we're 2 players down.
Yeah, with no defender up there. Come on, boys, get up.
No, they're looking for a pen, bro. Oh, VAR. Bro, I'm sorry, but I don't think either of them were a pen. That's just
I
my
don't think
opinion.
either of them pen, man.
This was a 50-50. 50-50, nothing wrong with that.
No chance.
Nah.
No, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. I told you as soon as I
He,
saw it,
he,
nothing
cli-
wrong
he
with
clipped
that.
him, but there's no chance.
No, he didn't get the ball. Like, Romero didn't even touch the ball, though.
No pen.
Nah.
No, all
Nah.
ball.
50-50, all ball. No pens. Not whatsoever.
The thing I'm worried about is they started talking about the follow through.
No pens. No pens, either one. Both good tackles. Both solid tackles. That's what I like. I don't like to be biased. That's straight up. I knew they weren't penalties. If they are, that's harsh.
Yeah.
Because
Especially
if you
if
give
you're not
those,
getting that handball.
that's what I'm saying. I was about to say, literally just about to say, if you give these penalties, either one of them, you have to give the handball. You can't not give the
100%, yeah.
handball. Good refereeing, though, for me. I know you don't like Oliver, but that was good refereeing. He waved away both. He said they were both good tackles. So, Vicario, just fucking play, mate. Fuck. Martinez is getting away with those little pushes, though. Oh, no. Oh. Good work there. Oh, it's starting to open up now. There's going to be a lot of shit happening now.
Take him in, Doji. Oh, yeah.
Nah, that was a foul. Come on.
Yeah.
Can't complain about that.
Nah, no chance.
Adoji knew what he was doing. That's why he didn't react. This is what I don't like, though. You got Bruno's a good set piece taker. I just don't think you have anybody that can really attack the ball apart from Rashford and maybe Varane.
Casemiro scored a few headers from set pieces.
Oh, is he? Oh,
Yeah.
yes. I don't watch United as much, so he is in and around that area, and he's there.
As I talk
Oh,
about
for
it,
fuck's sake! That was a good save, though.
Yeah, wow.
That was a good save. That's a great header. That's a goal all day.
He done well there, Vicario.
Yeah, Vicario did really well there. See, that's what I mean. I think he's a good goalkeeper. I just think that people don't rate him because he came from Empoli. I am scared of him on the ball, though. It worries me a hell of a lot. Mark Casemiro, please.
Yeah, someone, please.
Now that you said it, I'm like, shit. Oh, Kulu, get the fuck up, man. What is going on with these pussy holes, man?
Yeah, they need to fucking get up.
Bro, Wan-Bissaka had every right to go for that ball. Oh, you got to boot it. Follow through. There's nothing you can do about that. Wan-Bissaka did nothing there. There's nothing. Bissaka was all on the ball.
Wan-Bissaka.
What Kulu had to do there was stand strong, because Bissaka was the one that jumped up. If he stood strong and just went for the ball, follow through instead of trying to compete in the air, he would have won it and it would have been in on goal. Yeah, I think Vicario's a decent shot stopper. I think he's quite agile on the line. He can make good saves. I just think with the feet at the ball at the feet, sorry, he's quite sketchy.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm glad that I didn't talk shit about Casemiro and then he scored, because I would have never lived that down. You did call it, though. You did call it. And the thing is, as soon as you said that and the ball started going, I'm like, Casemiro's there. He's going to fucking head this in. The game is just completely different from the first half.
Yeah, it's all open.
Yeah.
I think they've been told to attack. Yeah, they've been told to attack. Mount should have chased him.
The thing is, Kulu should do that more. Go on his right, not on his left.
Yeah, and then you know what he can do? He go to his right, and then he can quickly cut back on his left at the line when they try and dive to stop the cross, and then he can whip it in with his left. You know what I mean? Like, he needs to utilize. He needs to start using that right more, so then people have to question which foot he's going on. That's why the likes of Son, Ericsson, even like Rashford, you look at even Grealish, like those kind of players that play out wide. Ericsson, for us, Ericsson used to transition out wide. He was good with both feet. So you don't know, you know, and even, oh no. Is that off?
Right.
Fuck, that was a good save.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was off. But look how quick Van der Ven got back. Look. Van der Ven nearly saved that, but Vicario did a good save there. Fuck, it's opening up. This is what we want.
Yeah, we just need to
Anthony needs to wash himself, bro, because he's on a yellow.
Yeah.
Bro, someone give him options, bro.
Yeah, no one's giving him options.
Go at him, Poro. Go at him. Kulu. Ooh. I felt like Kulu could have went on his left straight away. He should have let the ball roll across him and then hit it. He let Shaw get set. Oh, Poro, what was that? That wasn't even an attempt on the ball. He backed into the cunt. Good work, Sonny. Oh, I should have fucking... Come on, Sonny. On it. Go at him. Come on, it's Varane. Just go at him. Oh, no, he hasn't beaten Martinez. fuck, he's got good feet, bro.
Mm.
I didn't realize how good his feet were.
Not ball.
Oh, that was a
Shaw.
good block by Shaw. That was a goal.
That was a goal.
That was a goal if Shaw didn't block that. Oh, Basuma nuttied
Oh,
Casemiro.
nuttied.
Oh, that was dirty.
Right. If Shaw, you know what, he could have given that to Richarlison, and Richarlison was free to shoot because Shaw came in. Look, Richarlison out wide. He should have gave it to Richie. Oh, this is good. This is what I wanted. This is how it should have been from get go. We both have good attacking teams, good attacking play. This is how open it should be. That's the side that we're looking at. Actually, no, it's not. It's the other side that I was on when I went there. Pretty sure.
Great work, Matty.
Give it to Porro. Porro could have got a good whip in early if he fucking. No, it wasn't high enough. Oh, Porro shouldn't have hesitated. He made the run. Dean, how's your bumhole at the moment? Is it like?
Oh, it's actually, I'm actually quite excited, man, because we're all both creating chances. I like an interesting game.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
First half, I almost fell asleep, to be honest with you.
Yeah, no, it's this second half. I got like the jitters because even though we're 1-0 up, I'm sitting there going, fuck. Like, you know, it feels like a
turn that
0-0
easy.
game still. Oh, that was harsh. I think Adoge did well there. That was. How can you give a yellow? All right. If I speak, I will be in trouble. I think that was just shoulder to shoulder there.
Very much more. I'm liking
He's been
the
composed. He's been composed today. They've both been very composed.
So good.
Like United have created some good chances. Oh, that's a ball.
Go, Sonny. Get it in there.
Sar's attacking. Come on, attack.
Oh, great work, man. To get it back. Oh, great work.
Hit it. Just hit it. Bro, I'm telling you, Basuma's going to be our player of the season, not Madison Basuma. He has been fucking immense today. He was immense against Brentford too. The only reason why Madison got man of the match was because he got 2 assists.
Yeah.
Basuma has been fucking on it. They're bringing on Dallo.
Maybe.
What, Wan-Bissaka's going off? Or is it going to be Anthony? I think it's going to be Anthony. I reckon he'll play Dallo in a right wing role, yeah? But why wouldn't you bring on Sancho if you're going to do that?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what his plan is here. This stumped me.
Because Wan-Bissaka's done well against Sun.
Wan-Bissaka's done well. Shaw's doing well.
Okay. Yeah, sure. They haven't.
Yeah,
I think
he's been there where he needs to be.
Fuck, mate. Sorry, Dan. What were you saying?
He's been there Shaw's been there where he needs to be, but I mean, he has had a couple of blunders, but yeah, I don't know what his plan is.
Yeah, I think you take. Oh, come on, Adoji.
Stick with him. Good work, man.
Good work, boys. Oh, good work. That was smart by Richie. Slow down to play the ball. So yeah, I'm stumped. Oh no,
Okay,
I
so
think
Stancho.
it's 3. It's 3. So it's going to be Wan-Bissaka, Anthony, and it's going to be Mount. No, it's Garnacho. What?
Garnacho.
Nah. Nah, no way. Garnacho was way better than Anthony, I understand. I would have taken off Mount.
Yeah, I don't understand why Mount's not getting pulled off.
Because Ericsson, is he playing Ericsson out wide?
No.
He must be.
Fuck, that's weird. I would have taken Mount off. I
I,
wouldn't have taken
I
Garnacho off.
don't understand that, eh?
Garnacho's pissed. He's like, what have I done?
Good work, Richie. Good
Go,
work,
Rich.
Richie.
See, that's what he needs to do more. Just
No, he was looking for Richie in the box.
yeah. I don't understand, the whole change of that.
Mount's done nothing the whole game. The cause of that goal. And
Yeah, he
he's still
doesn't.
on.
Yeah, he's still on. You know why? It's the price tag.
Yep, Anthony's off.
Yeah, but he wasn't. Was he 10 hugs by?
Oh,
Yeah,
great
well.
work from Mero. Great work.
Oh, I thought he snapped Ericsson's leg then.
Go Saab.
Bro,
Great work, Saab.
this kid is good, man. I don't give a shit what anybody says. This kid is good. He's not
Yeah.
like world beater, but he's a good player. Like he's doing way more than Skip, and Skip played against Brent. I know Brentford had 11 against the ball, but I think Saar would have done. Unlucky Adoji. Who was that?
Yeah.
Dude, I see your face. You're just like, what the fuck?
What are you saying? Those
We need to make changes now, though. I think Royal to Mark Ericsson. No, Ericsson's playing centrally. So what is he playing? Two strikers, or Sancho's on the left and Mount's on the right? Oh, he just got ripped by Van der Ven. The thing is, though, with Bruno, he's a fantastic player, but once he gets frustrated, his head's gone. Once his head's gone, he's just a liability. You're better off taking him off. I think he's getting to that stage. You can see it.
Great work. Great ball. Get it in. Great ball.
That's a ball.
Oh.
I think if that was more to like Anana's left, so it's across the goal a bit more, Richie might have had a chance to get to it. But that was good play. Anana was big there, though. Yeah, it looks like Mount's playing that Anthony role. Yeah, we need to score again. I have a feeling that if we don't score, United are going to score.
Yeah. This is why I hate score and then just kind of shut off a little bit.
See, this is like I think Shaw is a bit like he's not as agile as he used to when he was a kid, obviously. So I think if Solomon comes on for Kulu, he could probably twist him. But Shaw is pretty solid defensively.
what?
I don't know how that's our ball.
Yeah, neither do I.
Perisic and Davies. So Adoji's coming off. I think Adoji played okay today. I think he's just a precaution because of the yellow card.
I think he did well.
He's to me Adoji. Everyone was like, "Oh, Adoji can't defend." He's been good so far defensively.
Richie's coming off.
So Sonny's going up top.
Yeah,
I feel sorry for Richarlison. I think the second half he done a bit more, but he hasn't had any service.
He's not happy.
He hasn't had much service. I can't. Wan-Bissaka's going to have a field day with Perisic, though. He's been on fire since the new season started, in terms of like the way he turns the right back inside and out. Which he can be pissed, but there's not much he can do.
Yeah, he can be pissed all he wants, but there's not much you can do about it.
I mean, look, he's gone up against Varane and Martinez, both very good defenders, but he also hasn't provided enough like outlet for the team either. For me, anyway, he didn't get in the right positions. Oh, that was.
Perisic is going to be.
unlucky. Don't fuck around, Romero.
Oh, great work.
Oh, Porro just turned Sancho inside out. What the fuck? Actually, Porro, even though Porro... Oh, come on, Kulu. There we go.
Oh, great work.
Sancho should have done better there. That's where, like, I think Solomon should come on now for Kulu. I don't think Kulu deserves to play a full game. And who's that? Who's that? Wait, warming up. Is that Højbjerg? Højbjerg and the Celso. I wouldn't mind seeing them two on. Maybe Madison come off, the Celso on. And then Sarr for Højbjerg. Oh, Vardiel starts as left back for City.
Yeah.
Even though we wanted him as a left centre back, he's playing left back.
He moved it from the City shit. I don't want to see that shit.
That's a ball. Come on, Sonny.
Look at Perisic, bro. Look at his age, bro.
No, but the thing is, can you notice the difference in Perisic this season, D? Like, can you notice he's a bit more urgent this season than he was last season? He's running a bit more. He seems like he's enjoying his football a bit more.
Yeah, I think I know he likes Conte and all, but I don't think the Conte system.
No, I just think with the Conte system, started well there. With the Conte system at Inter, you know, you had a midfield of Brozovic, Barella, and he had someone else in midfield, and it was Brozovic and Barella, and it was just two of them in the middle, and then you had the likes of Lukaku, Lautaro Martinez.
Oh.
You know, you had all those kind of players. We didn't have that caliber of player, so Perisic wasn't enjoying his football. Coming to this system, Perisic I'm back on the wing because he was pretty much playing as a winger for Inter. Yeah. Eriksen was poor there.
Eriksen was pretty bad there. That was pretty bad by Eriksen.
He's got the he's looking old.
I would have questioned his loyalty there.
I mean, he wanted. I don't know why we didn't get him. I don't know why we didn't get him when he was at Brentford, and then you guys got him on a free. We needed someone like that.
Yeah.
I will take him back. No matter what, but he's still a great player. 100%.
Oh. Højbjerg's coming on. Sarr's coming off. That's good. No, he had a good game. I think that's good enough. Don't fucking. That's a great ball. So this is what I like about Perisic. Who actually go at defenders.
Yeah, he actually runs at defenders. Great ball.
That's a ball.
That's what I mean. He provides those great balls. Perisic.
Come on, Curly. You need to work.
Wow, great work, Sarr.
Oh, mate. Sarr's been immense today as well. Fucking hell.
He's such a great player, man. Coming from Torino, he came from no man.
Personally, I think if you had Sarr or Basuma in for Mount, United would be dominating the midfield. I just think that Mount's the weak link in your midfield now.
Oh, 100%.
Like, that was that's just me personally. You probably think different, but fuck, I think Mount's the weak link. I would sell him back to Chelsea and ask for a refund.
I honestly don't know why he's still on the field.
So that was a great game.
Like, you could have gotten, I wouldn't say Caicedo, but you know, someone of a better caliber or the same caliber for 65 mil. You get, you know, not Rice. I don't know. You could even have gone, like, you could have got McGinn from Aston Villa, and he would have been better than Mount in this system.
We're still looking at Afran Amrabat.
He'd be good because it would push Casemiro into that role, and then it would. Then that
they're actually talking about pushing him up further.
Yeah, he's good.
And then keeping Casemiro down.
You got to think
in the back.
In the where? Yeah, well, you got to think you had Kroos and Modric and Casemiro was the box to box in that system. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Amrabat. We should get Amrabat. But looking at the midfield, like I'm liking the way midfield is, but Amrabat's really good defensively. So I'd push Basuma up to the Saar role and then Saar, Amrabat, and Basuma, Amrabat, and Madison. That would be my three if we bought him. But
then you have to
United,
sell,
that's a
sell
ball.
Bentancur.
No, I keep Bentancur. That's the thing. I think our midfield's stacked at the moment.
Yeah,
If anything, I'd like if it was me, I'd loan or sell Skip. I'd allow Højbjerg to go, and then I'd get one more midfielder, probably a defensive midfielder, to cover Basuma in that role because Basuma seems to be like defending but transitioning. I think our midfield's fine. I think we need attackers and defenders still.
I feel like we still need.
Oh, unlucky boys. Oh, Højbjerg's on. I didn't even see him come on.
Yeah, he's on.
The good thing about Højbjerg is he'll run all day, so he'll put pressure on Eriksen all day. He's used to playing with his compatriot, his Danish friend. Ooh, Danish friend. That's what Madison did to
Great work.
Porro did well there.
Yeah, tracked him. It's great.
I feel sorry for Rashford. He's had no service the whole game. Like he's had nothing apart from that cross that he missed the header, but he was offside anyway.
I think Solomon should get it. I want Solomon to come on because I don't think.
Honestly, I'd go Solomon and Royal for the next subs. Porro off defensively, and then Solomon to run at Shaw for the back end of the 10 minutes.
Yeah.
We're not really creating much though. We're kind of hoofing it at the moment. United are putting the pressure on.
Oh, that's not
Go. Come on, Sonny. Run it, Sonny. Run it.
Perisic.
That's a good ball. Perisic, have a go. Have a go, you mug.
Oh.
What was that? It was going to no one.
Yes,
Fuck, Son's been us for 9 seasons. Fucking hell.
Yeah. He's probably
when
the last.
First bought him.
Probably like one of the last, maybe.
Basuma just that turn of pace to find the space. Basuma's so good at doing that.
He's so good.
That's where he's beat. Like that's where I think United have really struggled is his turn of pace, and then he opens up space for him to move around. Like they're not marking him too tight. That's where I think a defensive midfielder works.
Mount's not going to get around. Get torn.
Oh, just give it. The one thing I think we need to do a bit more is like when Porro and Adoji make those runs, just give the ball, give them a chance to actually run with the ball. Hit it, Ben. Hit it, Ben.
Oh.
Why didn't he just hit it? Why didn't he just fucking hit it? Have a swack, mate. FIFA. Fuck it. If that was Dean on FIFA, mate, he'd be banging it and
Have a dig.
Finger will be
throwing shit. Fucking cunts. What are you saying, Dave?
No, I was saying like Finger will be on the button already.
Bro, if that's me, as soon as I hit that space, I'm having a shot. Like there's no second thought. Just bang it.
Either way, the shot. Either go in or deflect it out. Yeah, this is worrying.
Oh, Mandarin just got ripped.
Mount.
Oh, I thought he was going to bang that, to be honest. Yeah, I think he came over the ball too much. I think he had to, though. There was nothing he could really do with that shot because the way the ball came, it bounced. He tried to hit it so it would fucking skim, but...
Porro has done it right. His defending wasn't the greatest. But he's done it right. Oh
no! Don't allow them the ball there. This is what I'm worried about. Is like United can still pull a goal out of nowhere. Like they've got the players to do it.
Give Eriksen a bit of space, he'll hit it.
Eriksen, Casemiro, fucking Rashford, Bruno, Sancho, Mount. Like I know we've all been bagging out Mount the whole game, but like he still has, the ability to score. What's with the blonde hair though for the United players? Brown and blonde hair, and that is it. Pelletri is that his name or Pelestri?
Has he got it too? Who's still brunette?
No, he's coming on.
Oh, is he coming on?
Yeah, I think so. The young bloke, we've never seen him before.
Yeah, that'd be Pelestri.
I still like Ben Davies. Everyone rags on him, but I think Ben Davies, like, he's not good enough to start. But like for a backup left back, he's not going to complain. Like he's better than Reguilon.
Oh, 100% better.
Reguilon, Reguilon's just done. I think as in the Premier League, he's good in the Spanish league, not in the Premier League.
Well, in the Spanish league, he couldn't get a game.
I'm sad that Solomon isn't getting games though. Solomon deserves to have a bit more time.
That's a great ball, mate.
That's a ball.
Fuck,
Perisic.
Oh my days.
Oh my god, he scored. Oh my god.
He scored. Oh my days. Oh my days.
Brother, didn't I tell you Ben Davies, GOAT? That was Onana. The thing is, there's nothing Onana could do because he thought Ben Davies was going to hit it near post, so he went for it and it just skimmed off Ben Davies and just rolled in.
Oh, that was easy.
But the thing is, look at the passage of play. Maddison out wide. Perisic rolls it for Davies. Perfectly placed.
Didn't even touched it.
Yeah, I think it's an own goal, to be honest.
Yeah, come off Martinez.
Yeah.
Own goal.
That's an own goal. It's not a Davies goal. He completely missed it. Davies completely missed it.
Oh.
Bro, your boy. Fuck. I need to change. Why haven't I changed that yet? Fuck. That the scoreline doesn't reflect the game though. United have had some good chances. Should have had a penalty for me. I think it was still a penalty. I'm going to stand by it. And they've had chances. Anthony should have scored. But I mean, Tottenham haven't turned it. Perisic needs to snap Dallo's leg.
That went through Dallas legs too.
Fuck Davies. Air swing.
That was going out too.
Yeah, it was going out. He guided it into the goal. That's an own goal.
Put Maguire on now.
Oh,
How do you Maguire? Mate, this guy should have been off at half time.
Yeah, Martial for Rashford. I still think Rashford's way better than Martial.
No, I think you could even play Rashford and Martial and Garnacho. It's a better front three than with Anthony on there.
When Martial's not injured.
Yeah, he was such a his ceiling was so high. He was like the golden boy before Mbappe.
Yeah.
For France. Now all you have to do is just play out the game.
Go Paul.
Bro, what's going on with Tottenham?
Too hard. That was too hard.
Like, how are we playing this? Like, playing the passes well?
Oh, great work from you. Oh,
good work, Perisic. You had to do that. You had to stop the play. Good block. I've got to give it to the defence. They've done fairly well. I don't know how Cooley's still on the pitch, though.
Yeah.
Cooley should be subs. I feel sorry for Solomon. That's a ball. Vicario has been good today, though. I give it to Vicario. It's a good game. Good couple of saves. He's scrambled for every ball that he needed to. He's been well. Fuck off, you Scottish bastard.
Aren't you guys selling them?
Look at all
We're
these
trying to.
guys. You know how far they have to travel to get home? Just 5 minutes down the road. They don't live in They don't live in Manchester. They're all Londoners.
Oh,
Oh,
gosh.
Sonny. Watch Casemiro bang it.
Gallows feet.
Oh, I thought that was going in.
They came off,
Oh, don't jinx it. I thought that was Casemiro and he was going to bang it. And I was like, here we go. I just jinxed it, saying, don't bang it, Casemiro. He's looked tiny, this kid, eh? That Palestri kid.
He's only 18, 19.
Fuck, that's good, though. That's what you want. That's what I say. If they're good enough, they're old enough.
Davies, look at that.
Mate, that's a pen. That's a pen. That's a coming together. That's it.
I don't know.
I mean, they can make up from the last one.
Yeah, I mean, if they give it, okay, but I don't think that's a pen. I think the other one was more of a pen than this one. He felt the contact and just like his legs just flopped.
Oh, someone come on.
Solomon and Royal. So this is what I said. Didn't I say this should happen? Royal and Solomon.
Come on, Solomon. Poor did it right. Poor had it right again.
Yeah, first half he let Garnacho have heaps of space, but the second half he was good. Second half defensively and going forward.
Oh,
This is the first loss at Tottenham, this stadium.
Yeah.
no Solomon.
Go Solomon. Fuck, he nearly twisted himself there. Oh, fucking Royal. Can't but him and take him.
Oh, great work for you.
Oh, Højbjerg.
Martial was screaming for that.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I just think Bruno's been really slow today with the balls. Apart from that Rabona, like the simpler passes, he hasn't.
God.
Oh, Basuma, you
Oh,
dirty
my
boy!
God.
Oh my god, he just ripped Shaw. He just ripped Shaw in a new one, mate.
Oh, Basuma.
Oh, here we go, Bruno. Come on, man. Fuck.
Just bang it.
Hey, Matty.
Bang it. There's no one in the box. Our striker's not even in the box. Where's Son?
Oh, where's
Yeah,
Sonny?
Son wasn't screaming in the box like he should have been. Look at Perisic though. This is what I mean. Like Perisic was like a different player. He's actually pushing. I give it to the kid. He's not scared.
He wants to get to run at him.
Bruno, have a shot. That's a ball.
Oh, let's say Casemiro, bro.
Casemiro's the only one that looks like he's got intent to score
Oh,
for United. How
9
much time?
minutes.
9? What the fuck? I hate this 9 minute shit. That's way too much, man.
I mean, I'll take it this game, but
Like for us, it's shit. 9 minutes is plenty of time to score 2 goals. You hear that? 20% of the second half is added on. That's yeah. Come on, take your time.
Yeah, that is a lot. 9 minutes.
Should have been at like max 6.
Oh, Sonny.
Yeah. Sonny just needs to find his feet.
Oh, Della ripped Davies.
No one's there.
You know why it's been quiet? It's this is on in England on the prime spot, because in England, if you play it like with all the other teams, you can't watch it on live TV in England because TV rights. So these games that are all on by themselves usually get televised a hell of a lot more. So people will probably watching the game.
Oh, Højbjerg.
Oh, Højbjerg just ripped Sancho.
All the options.
This is a different Tottenham side to
100%.
last, like 100%. Like the confidence, like Højbjerg to do that is stupid. He would never do that under Conte. Probably get ripped for doing it.
I think Dan just told him, just play to your strengths. That's it. Oh, I thought you could give it to Matty.
Yeah. But that's the thing, like we were saying with Conte last season, it's like we didn't have left wing backs. Perisic wasn't a left wing back. Royal wasn't a right wing back. So why don't we just play 4 at the back? We didn't have the defenders. You could have just played Dyer and Romero and then played 4 at the back and then put 3 in the middle. Basuma in the middle, we probably would have played better last season. That's just my opinion. Oh, Solomon. Lucky Sancho is just off it.
Oh, Basuma.
Yeah, he didn't do anything there, though. United flopped there. They were trying to get the ball. Sonny needs to score, though.
Oh.
Oh. How does Solomon just bump off around? Sorry, Casemiro.
Red ball.
That's a ball. Fucking hell. So I mean, there's a little player in Solomon for me.
Yeah, there is. There's a player in there, and I like it. He's not scared to run.
Dan, from a United point of view, what do you think you guys need to do for the rest of the transfer window to try and perform better? Because you 2 games, I think you were lucky to win at Wolves. I heard that your performances were really shit, really. And then today you had a few chances, but nothing really concrete. What do you think you guys need to do before the end of the month?
I definitely think we need to try to secure that Amrabat signing. And we're not too sure how long we've got Oyland out for. So I think, honestly, we need another guy up front to keep Rashford out on that left. And if Mason's playing the way he's playing, I need him off the field earlier.
I wouldn't even put him on the field at this point. I heard he was poor in pre-season too.
He was, yeah. To me, it's a massive flop signing.
Yeah, it's kind of like our WATCHALONG, to be honest. 60 million, 3 goals in 1 season. Didn't score. He scored what? He scored a hat-trick in pre-season against Singapore's best team, Lion City, and that's it. That's a ball. Yeah, it's just. I think that's it. Game's done. I think we're just too structured. We're under Ange, which is good to see.
Very good to see.
It's a great win. First home game of the season. I'm probably going to jinx it now, and Casemiro's going to score 2 bangers, but
I think our defense now is kind of solid with Romero.
I've seen a different Romero since Van de Ven's come in. I've seen a different player.
Yeah.
More composed. He doesn't feel like he has to do everything. Like he's not rushing out. He's not pulling pressure. He's sitting in his spot. He trusts Van de Ven. He trusts his right back to pass the ball. He's not making stupid decisions and trying to take out people like they're fucking kamikaze.
Yeah, I think Romero's trusts Van de Ven, and Van de Ven backs it. Van de Ven's got the speed.
Oh no, Varane's lucky there. and that's what we needed.
Oh no.
Sure, just hit it, mate. Just hit it, Shaw. Have a go. Have a dig.
Yeah.
See, they're putting Casemiro seems to have. It seems like Ericsson's the holding midfielder now.
It seems like that, yeah.
What do you think about the away jersey? Dan, do you like your away jersey?
I don't mind it. I like the fact that they bring it back because one of the older away jerseys used to be a striped green and white
Yeah.
jersey back in the early 90s, 1900s. So I can see the history of it. I do definitely rate the alternate kit.
Ooh. Vicario did well again there. Sorry, bro. Carry on. Oh, yeah, he's way offside, bro. The guy's more offside than Ozil. Ozil's eyes. Fucking hell. And Vicario saved that again. Have a look. He touched it on the post.
Yeah, he touched it.
Fuck. Yeah, so what you're saying, Dean?
Yeah, I definitely rate the third kit.
I haven't seen it. What is it? What colour?
It's white, and they've actually changed the emblem, so it's actually just the devil.
Oh, that's mad. That's
Yeah,
like the one with the pitchfork.
Yeah, mate, it's
that's
clean.
mad. See, for me, I don't want these snazzy jerseys. I want clean jerseys, clean cut, nice.
Yeah.
Like, that's why I like our home kit. There's a couple of grey stuff. That's why I like this kit because it was literally just like, apart from this on the sides, it was just clean white.
Clean, yeah.
And like looking at our kits now, literally it's just the arms with the blue. Hotspur, that was silly. Have a shot.
Oh, Basuma, right.
Basuma, he didn't need to do that. Basuma did not need to do that. But it's a Bruno Fernandes goal. And I don't know why he did that. There's no need to do that.
Nah, you didn't need to lunge in that hard.
You reckon Bruno's gonna bang this, or you reckon you hit the wall?
I reckon it's gonna go over.
He's gonna try and. I mean, it's Bruno, so he's got a good foot on him. But you know him better than I do, bro. So
He might just did the little thing and flick over the head and.
I swear to God, Roy was holding Romero's cock there. He grabbed his shirt to pull him over. Look, he grabbed his cock. Come on, Vicario. Clean sheet. That's it. Okay, Dean, you called it. Like I said, you know him better than I do.
Oh no, Bruno.
He hasn't been, apart from the Rabona cross and maybe one more, he hasn't done much today.
Like you said, once he gets a hot head, it's see you later.
Yeah.
Yeah, just he just got hot
The slapping each other's back in the day. Yeah. At least he's happy again. And that's the end of the game, guys. Tottenham 2, United 0. Should have been a penalty.
And Bruno should have scored.
Bruno should have scored. Rashford should have shouldn't have been offside, and he probably would have scored. I'm not going to complain. But D, I'll go to you first, bro. How you feeling on that game?
Good effort by Sarr. He's been immense. I think it's a toss up between him and Basuma, but I think Sarr just what he does on the field, and the character of the kid. He shows a lot of heart. He did a lot better than what Skip would done. Overall, the whole team, our defense was solid, apart from a couple of occasions by Mickey, but I think he made up for it. Sonny and Kulu, look, they're still a bit. There was a couple of good glimpses that Kulu did in the second half. I think, the first half was a bit boring, as Dean said. We almost fell asleep on it, but then in the second half, we just all came out to start firing. But look, I'm happy for the win. I think, I just got away. I think they still gave that a penalty. I think it was still a penalty. But other than that, look, it's a solid performance. First home game for Ange, and we get the 3 points, and we move on.
Before we carry on, Basuma did get man of the match, and
Oh,
apparently he was given man of the match for the first game too. So I was talking shit. I think the Spurs man of the match was Maddison, but that's the second time this season that Basuma's already got man of the match from Sky Sports. But Dean, on the you're on the losing side today, mate. Unfortunately for you, first time on the show, first loss. Unfortunate. If you keep coming on and they keep losing, mate, keep coming. But on United side, how do you feel? Obviously, you feel shit that you lost, but is there any good signs there in your team, or do you think like there's a lot more work to go before you guys actually hit your peak?
Yeah, look, there's definitely a lot more work that needs to be done. Honestly, manager side of it, I don't see why. We said it before. I don't know why Mason Mount was on there for so long, and to have his first start as well. How poor he was in the last game, how poor he was in preseason. So I reckon they're going to be asked questions. Ten Hag there, what his ideas were, and then those changes. Once we made those changes, the team just fell apart. Like after that point, we made 4 or 5 changes, and then you were just all over it. You had all the possession. We had a couple of breaks where we should have scored and whatnot, but it doesn't win your games. You got to hold possession and
yeah. I mean, I said it myself. I completely agree. I think Ten Hag did quite poor in his decisions today. But I am going to point something out, and this is something that I haven't seen before at Tottenham, is a manager making the whole team do a round of applause to the crowd. And just winning this club over faster than I can do a shit, to be honest. I think Ange, regardless of what he does, he is going to be loved by the Tottenham fans like Pochettino was. But I'll go back on the United thing. I think you're 100% right. I think decisions by Ten Hag were questionable. Players that were on the pitch, for me, I think Kulu stayed on the pitch too long. I think he should have been pulled off when Sarr got pulled off. I feel like Kulu should have been off before Richarlison, to be honest. But yeah, it's unfortunate you guys lost. But
actually, the first time in home.
Yeah, the first time you lost at Tottenham's new stadium, so that's shit for you guys. But there is good signs there. There's a few chances that you should have had. Should have had the penalty. I think your back four is set. I think your back four is good. I just think that Mason Mount needs to come out, and you need to get rid of Anthony. 2 players will fix the team. If that Højlund comes in and does really, really well up front and then pushes Rashford out on the right, and then you do get someone, maybe an Amrabat in that midfield, I think you are a top 4 contender easily. That midfield is lethal. Bruno, Amrabat, and Casemiro. But guys, not many of you in here, but that's okay. We stream regardless. Thank you to Dean for coming on, first time debut on the channel. Appreciate it. Hopefully we can get you in for some more videos in the future if you want, and some lives. Even if United aren't playing, it's always good to have other people. Big up Chris from Meta Football TV. Big Vic was immense, and he is proving the doubters wrong. I think he was great today. Made every save he had to. But thank you again, Dean, for coming on. Delane, as always, thank you for coming on. I know you've been, focusing on your boy at the moment, been a bit sick, so I hope he gets better and everything gets sorted out. But guys, that is us for tonight, or today, I should say. It is the morning. It is 4:30 in the morning for us here in Oz, so I think we all need to go back to bed. So make sure you are liking and subscribing to the channel. Please hit the bell button for notifications. And share it around, guys. All our socials are in our Linktree link in our about, so make sure you go down there. Dean does not have a channel, but I'm sure if he starts, creating a fan base for himself, because he's a gorgeous man, he might pop up. You never know. But he does game a lot. He will be joining us on our FIFA content or our EAFC content. And I just want to say something. Bradley, the main man who said he was going to be here, fell asleep before the game. So fuck you, Brad.
Fuck you, Brad.
All right, guys. Take it easy, stay safe, and as always, stay Spursy.
Stay Spursy, guys.
Later, boys.